should add a little mud, because, well, it's a gear, it's going to be dirty, it's going to be greasy, it's going to be on a desert mining planet something, so yes, add mud. We should add some leather brown. I'll see what the leather brown looks like and see if we want to add it after all or not. Yes, that will be perfect. See, that's my leather brown. I'll use my Raphael brush. I'll mix in a little bit of uniform grey with leather brown for that extra dirty look. And I'll wash the feet of our little kitty with that. It'll give us a bit of contrast. It's a thin wash, really. It's not nothing too drastic, because the scale is so big. We really only need the bottom to be a bit dirty. I'll just put a little some spots of grease, perhaps, you know, and mud on our little feet. After that it will be based with flock and that sort of thing. I'm spotting it a little with my brush. Don't know if you can notice there. Not too much, just a little bit. And I'll do the same here, except perhaps more spotting, because if it's in the light we can see the spots of mud better. And I'll do a wash, but something more clear actually. With a little more leather brown. Down to the limit of this little head here, because you don't want to cover it up really. There, underneath here. And of course, under the foot, perhaps even under the skirt a little, but no, never mind. Never mind that. Here, a little more there, perhaps a little more brown. Why not? A little more brown here, to highlight the mud, because the mud needs highlighting as well. So on top of it, brown. Behind there, forgot behind there. Here, that's pretty much it. I think all it needs is a selected shading here and there, perhaps. For example, here, a bit of grey, and underneath here, yes, because it's quite dark. Perhaps a little grey here underneath. Oh dear, that's far too much water. I'll absorb it. There. Here, That'll be fine. Perhaps a little grey here in those recesses. I think these little cans deserve some sort of detail, so I'll do a stripe of pink on them. My brush may be a little big for that kind of detail at the moment, but oh no, it's all right. Let's absorb the excess and put a little grey in the recesses so that it's well shaded. Perhaps a little dot of the murderous magenta again. There. And a little grey on top of the cans. There. Looks like soft drink. Yes, that's fine. Put a little dot of grey here, perhaps. Yes, that's perfect. What else? What else? What else? Oh yes, of course. These little things. Oh, again. I've overstepped so much. Never mind. I'll try and limit the damage with water here. And then absorb it all with my brush. Needs a little more ivory here on top. Looks like ice cream, really. These plates here may need some pink. As well as perhaps this here. And a little bit of, yes, I'll use a little bit of the lavender color, which is, let me remind you, wolf grey and mixed in with murderous magenta. So I'll use a bit of the lavender color as a wash to shade all this stuff. Here and here, so that it doesn't look quite like an ice cream cone. Yes, this little kitty isn't half bad, I think. We could add a lot more details, we could add numbers, but I think we'll leave it at that.
Once you have taken your first step, there is no turning back.